point of, she's saying us men should be sharing our feelings and being honest with how we feel. We are allowed to be upset. We are allowed to cry. We are allowed to not be strong for a moment because, but us as men, we feel like, we supposed to be protectors and providers. And when we feel like we can't protect or provide, we are down. That's like us walking around on soft outside. Like, it's like
the reason why men do not show their feelings because the black woman will always turn it against them.
And
that's
agree
number one. I don't care what anybody says, right? So if I told her how I really feel all the time, it'll be cool. She'll do fake shoulder, right? Mm-hmm. But then when she gets in her glory,
and that's why you bitch ass.
I'm getting cooked.
That is he's the one who does.
Yo, you a bitch ass nigga, my nigga. You really?
You just crying last week. You just crying last week.
I don't even talk to you like that.
Black women have a problem with talking to their significant other as a little kid.
Right, you're the third son.
And what the black man has to do to feel like he's not a little kid, I don't want to talk about that. Because it's an ongoing. It's a seed in his mind that grows. It's a plant. It grows, and it gets out of control, and it can't be tamed. Instead of a African American woman catering to the black man, understanding how he feels, not being judgmental, a black man will always tell how he feels. But when the black woman gets in her glory and shits on how he feels or brings up how he felt at a vulnerable moment, a black man will never do that shit again. And that's what it is, nigga. You already know what it is, nigga. It's the set, man. I just felt like saying that. But you know what I'm saying? But on the side. Yeah, and I'm black. But that's how it really is, though. A black man, is going to be very hard for him to show his feelings, knowing a black woman will turn that against him anytime she gets in her glory.
The judgment.
She could be right to feel away, but that don't mean bring up how I felt at a vulnerable moment. Okay. So how could I ever be vulnerable with you ever again?
Okay, but then
I'm gonna be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I'm gonna be a hardcore nigga all day, son. I just came home.
Hold on. Did you see how
he did not?
Hold on. Did you just see how she just? Did you hear what she just said? Is that the excuse? Like, you tried to just belittle the feelings that he just displayed.
No.
He just displayed his feelings.
Let me tell you why I said that. I said, is that the excuse?
And that right there, I will keep 15 more secrets.
No, you won't. You'll still tell me anyway. But this is what I'm saying to you, right? I said, is that your excuse? Because if in 2022, right, you're expressing your feelings to anyone and they're belittling you, like, what place is that? What place is there for that type of response anymore? Like, I don't feel like there is that type of place for a response. I've never responded to you like that. So I don't know where you got that from.
Maybe he didn't quite tell you because he doesn't know how to display his feelings. And you over there laughing
I'm
like
so
it's
fidgety. I don't know what it is. I just feel like I'm so fidgety. I just can't stay still.
Because he's a liar. Because I would never. This is the thing. Let me come back. Let me come back to what you said about people talking to you or people talking to black men like, or men like little kids. Because
act like
the thing is when you say something of multiple times and someone doesn't get it, then literally it's like talking to someone, like when you talk to someone who doesn't speak English, like sometimes your natural reaction like is to speak louder because you think somehow they're going to understand it, which that never works.
Do you talk to your friend like that?
And then when that doesn't work,
do black women talk to their black friends like that?
You already know how I get down.
Do you talk to them like that? No black woman ever belittles her other friend in front of them, and that's more than everything I love.
But I keep it
real. You
don't
understand what I'm trying to tell you? No, I'm not saying that. It's all mad cater. But when a black guy isn't concerned, it's anger.
Okay, but you want to know what it is?
Yo, you're serious? Yo, listen, yo, do whatever you want. Yo, you're mad stupid. Yo, I told you last time, yo, this is what you get. Yo, you don't fucking listen. Yo, listen to me. Yo,
dickhead.
Mad wild names. And if I'm like, who the fuck is a dickhead, fam?
Who talks to you like this?
Hold on.
Because it's not me.
Because I probably like, yo, who the fuck is a dickhead, fam? Who you talking to,
Why
bro?
did you turn your hat around? Turn it back the way you had it.
No, like, who's a dickhead, bro?
I feel threatened.
Now you're learning the game. Now you're learning the game.
All right, Karen. All right.
You see how I go? Because when a black man shows how he really feel, now they get.
Now they gonna.
Wait, hold on, but you're supposed to be like this from day one.
No, I'm listening to what you're saying.
But I don't got my but like, is that why boys get along by insulting each other and not meaning it, and girls get along by loving each other and not meaning it?
Yo, spit.
He said, for those that didn't hear him, he said, "Is it the reason why?" What did you say?
Men get along by bullying each other. And not
Men get along by bullying each other, and women.
And not meaning it, and women get along by loving each other.
And women get along by loving each other
And not meaning it.
and not meaning it.
I got people I don't talk to right now,
That was a...
but I will still be there for them.
All I do is bully my boys all the time, but we love each other. But like, when I
That's how we grew up. That's why we play rough with each other. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Fuck out of here, yo! You bugging the fuck out of here, nigga. Show somebody he's better than him. What the fuck? Like we argue crazy. Somebody on the outside, though, they about to fight, but that's my man. I'll clap somebody for him. But when a woman does it, it's very different. I don't know. I don't feel the love because you know what? I could do that with my man, and we still be good after. We still go somewhere after. We still sip. We still talk about the game. We still watch the game. We can have a wild, hard body argument. But with the sisters,
Okay, but let's...
it don't go like that.
Let's bring it back to... But that's not meaningful exchange of feelings. Like, men don't even tell each other how y'all feel about each other. We're talking about expressing your feelings in general, my nigga. In general. Like, on everyday things like that. Like, hey, you know, I actually do give a fuck. Like, and expressing your feelings doesn't have to be some fucking emotional ass outpouring of emotion.
That right there.
Can I finish my sentence?
Yeah, God.
Thanks. I'd appreciate it. You expressing your feelings, it's usually going to get to the point where it's some emotional because it's been held in. But if there's regular communication, and that's what I'm talking about how you feel about something, like it won't get to that point. There's nothing wrong with saying, yo, the same way you feel, you know, that does mean something to me. I am bothered by that. Like, it could be that small. If you can muster up the words to say, yo, I don't give a fuck about that, why not say, I care about that?
Because black woman is not stupid. They not dumb and they know what the fuck they be doing.
See, and that's that right there is your problem, is because you would much rather play that game of you're not dumb, you should figure it out, because that takes the onus off you to have to express your feelings, and that's a problem. I should express my feelings, but you should express your feelings when you feel like it, and then the other times when you don't feel like it, I should be fucking Miss Cleo. Like, what? Mm-hmm. Why not just say it? Because you're like, what? It doesn't make sense, because there are some certain things men feel so comfortable to tell women what they feel, but then the things that really matter about yourself are the things that you don't want to express.
Because the vulnerability.
Right. You don't want to be vulnerable.
Because what happens when the black brother gets vulnerable?
No, what happens? Please tell me what happens.
You get shitted on.
Whoever shitted on, who's shitting on you?
Whoa, Shatek.